Kitwa kaka, dale Rastafari, and I'm still trying. The being use them trying. Kitwa kaka.
Reggae music has always played a significant and important role in the resistance, the liberation, and the restoration of black people's dignity. Reggae music has always centralized itself around Pan-Africanism and black consciousness. Today, reggae music has contributed in the liberation of countries like South Africa. Today, reggae music needs to be documented and archived and published to the entire world so that they can know the contribution and the impact that reggae music played in the liberation of the people. Greetings, my name is Ras Pablo. Let me take you through the custodians and practitioners of this culture of reggae music.
Yes, greetings once again. This is Ras Pablo. We are here at the Red, Gold and Green Dreadlock Ghetto. Yes, we are documenting reggae music, the intangible heritage that have sent the message across many years, across many races, continents, nations, communities, and societies. Yes, we are here. Like I said, Red, Gold and Green Dreadlock Ghetto. In conversation with Ras Chamza, otherwise known as Ras Chamza, who is a dreadlock specialist. He's a hair technician, if you like. As you know, reggae music also, part of the culture of reggae music is also Rastafari, which have the image of dreadlocks. So the image of reggae music most of the time, it's also depicted by dreadlocks, one of the specialties of Ras Chamza. Ras Chamza, we give thanks, my brethren, for coming back here.
Rastafari.
Yes, sir. You can just introduce yourself,
Greetings, Massive. Ras Chamza here, obviously at the Red, Gold and Green Ghetto. This is a ghetto where I'm always doing high works. Safe.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. As we have already said, we are here to reason about reggae music.
Yes, sir.
Can you just maybe, if you can just start with you taking us through your own experience and understanding of the influence and the impact of reggae music?
Well, as far as I'm concerned, the reggae is from long time ago.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, and it was a music that obviously everyone knows that it was created. It was created as well as being popularized by Africans.
Yes, sir.
For Africans to open their eyes, especially apparently in terms of where they were brainwashed.
Yeah, man.
You should remember that reggae music, most of the time, it's all about, it's a revelation indeed.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
yes,
it's all about the revelation. It's all about showing you a light at the end of the tunnel,
yeah, man.
if I may say.
Yes, sir.
So,
hope.
Yes, sir. It gives hope. And it's also a voice for the voiceless.
Yes, sir.
Preferably black people.
Yeah, man.
In terms of when we look back, when we think obviously about slavery.
Yeah, man.
Slavery, where our parents obviously were brutalized and everything,
yeah,
inhuman that was done towards them. Reggae is obviously and always a voice for all that happened. In fact, for all the brutalities that happened to our foreparents.
Yes, sir.
That's right.
We give thanks, Ras Chamza. Just take us through your, maybe shortly, just take us through your own personal experience and journey of Rastafari and reggae.
Well, as a Rasta man, obviously, I do listen to different kinds of reggae artists.
Yeah, man.
And obviously, they've taught me a lot in terms of who I am as an African, as a Rasta man as well.
Yes, sir.
And I'm who I am because of what I usually listen to from reggae music. I'm who I am because of what reggae music has revealed to me. I'm committed to Rastafari because of here and there reggae music, and because of what reggae music has already taught I and I.
Yes, I.
Yes.
Eblet, talking about the inspiration of reggae music, let's talk about the red, gold, and green dreadlock ghetto.
Yes, I.
How did reggae music inspire you to say you are going to now start your own business, and the business of dreadlocks, when in a society which doesn't tolerate dreadlocks? At schools, kids are deprived from wearing dreadlocks.
True.
There's a negative perspective toward dreadlocks, that dreadlocks are criminals. It's associated to criminal and whatsoever. What inspired you and kept you? How did reggae music inspire you and keep you stalwart to say, I'm going to establish this particular business of a hairstyle which is not liked by many people, if you like to use the word?
Well, in fact, for me to end up doing this or making this structure,
Yes, sir.
it wasn't really actually my plan.
Yeah, man.
The one who encouraged me to be in this dreadlocks business, it was Ras Joseph, the priest man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he used to crochet I beard. He used to crochet I beard. So it was that time when I did it, when that initiative of having that dreadlock business. In fact, it wasn't actually in my mind that one day perhaps I'm gonna start a dreadlocks business.
Uh-huh.
But when I moved from this, because I used to stay in this shack,
Yes,
before
sir.
it was before it became I business.
Uh-huh.
Well, after moving in Amigay today, the very same man, Ras Joseph, is the one who came with the idea that why can't you actually, or maybe start a business? So I just decided to let them get the structure. But when this business started, it wasn't actually business.
What was it?
It was just something that I loved. That
Ah.
Rasta.
Yeah, man.
Yes, I. But as time went by, I decided for no man. Yeah, even many people who passes here used to ask me, "I'll do a shop again." No, it's not a shop. But I had already planned the in a business I did trade. But I started doing the customer like just for free, because business or dreadlocks was actually not in my mind. But as time went by, I just decided to I can see customers are coming through. Many customers are coming through now. Just decided to no, let me just turn it into a business. And to be honest, through the name of His Imperial Majesty, the business is doing very well.
Give thanks.
Yes,
Give
sir.
thanks. Now, how can you say reggae music also play a role? How can you link reggae music and dreadlocks? How do you relate reggae music and dreadlocks?
Well, how I can relate reggae music and dreadlocks? I think I'm just gonna be short on this one, because as you know, first of all, dreadlocks is our identity.
Yeah.
Preferably as
Expression,
as Rasta people and as black people.
African people.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
you understand. So obviously, everyone who's got dreadlocks and everyone who calls himself a Rasta, whatever they think, like sending a message out, obviously you have to send that message knowing that I'm a Rasta man first of all, and I want my voice to be heard. I want my voice to be heard because most of the time or everywhere all over the world we are known by dreadlocks. Even though there are some Rastas, Babas Nandi dreadlocks, but we are known by dreadlocks. We are
Dreadlocks,
defined
yes,
by
sir.
dreadlocks. This is our identity. You understand?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
I'm looking now at this picture that you have of Bob Marley,
Yes, sir.
Peter George, bunny spear instead of the Alipa them, they have dreadlocks.
Yes,
So reggae music, it's used as a vehicle to promote, a particular culture, African culture, Rastafari culture.
yes, I.
So in reggae music have promoted Boganja, songs about culture, about Ganja time, international help.
Yes, I.
The list goes on. So, can you say reggae music have also promoted dreadlocks? And maybe you can just quote a few songs that of reggae music that talks about dreadlocks, if you remember, or beards. Talking about beards, how long did you keep your beards for?
Well, for my beards, honestly, I don't remember because they used to break up also. Maybe they could be like this size, up to my knees. So it was that time before I dealt with dreadlocks, or before I had that dreadlocks.
Oh, so you could have.
Yeah, I could have crocheted them, just make them look nice. But apparently, I knew nothing about crocheting, and crocheting wasn't that famous by then. So as soon as it breaks, I'll just throw it away. Maybe it could be like something like here on my knees.
It's already there, almost there. But anyway, getting back to reggae music, do you think reggae music promote dreadlocks enough?
Obviously, it promotes dreadlocks enough as far as I'm concerned, because like I say, everyone most of the time who calls himself a master, you will just define them by dreadlocks. Everyone who is a reggae artist, when they are on stage, it's always dreadlocks. So it's very unusual to hear someone calling themselves a Rasta man or Rasta woman without dreadlocks, even though, like I've already previously said, that
it's not like it's really every Rasta who is
exactly.
But like you said,
yes,
it is known that the image of Rasta is dreadlocks.
Dreadlocks.
Reminds me of the song by Bob Marley, a reggae tune by Bob Marley said, wear your dreadlocks. And I don't know if Rasta man, Rasta man live up.
Yes, I know.
Rasta
grow your dreadlocks.
Vibration.
Yes,
you grow your dreadlocks and don't be
I
afraid
know very
of the
well the
culture.
song. I love that tune.
Yes, sir.
Listen.
Yeah, but talking about also the culture of reggae music itself and Rasta today. What do you think? What is actually the dreadlocks? Okay, not reggae music. Dreadlocks.
Yes, sir.
What do you think? What is the attitude and the perspective of the general community, which are not Rastas, the African community actually? What is their perspective and attitude towards dreadlocks?
Well, first of all, you should remember, we are Rasta people and we are defined by the way we look.
Yes.
Exactly. Being bearded with dreadlocks. But I think due to brainwashing or the colonial masters' philosophy, most of our fellows still live, if I may say, in the past. Whereas, for an example, in particular African parents, you can be anything that you wanna be. They will tolerate you, but the only problem begins when you call yourself a Rasta. Exactly. They will tell you, hey, you see. So obviously, it's all about stereotyping when coming to Marasta. It's not even easy to live as a Rasta man, because sometimes it is the community, here and there it is the police, here and there it is whoever. Police brutality.
Sometimes your own family.
Yes, even it used to happen to I and I. It used to happen to I and I that I remember when that light of Silas started revealing itself towards I and I, because that's how I came to be a Rasta man, because I started by having dreams of His Imperial Majesty. It was long ago. I remember praying with His Imperial Majesty. I dreamt twice while praying with His Imperial Majesty. So when I started being in love with reggae music, that's when my parents started questioning me, in the devil, what? So After this Nokveta school, that's when I started, get ready there. Still, my father was the one who was against everything that I was doing in terms of Rastafari. My mom, for my side, she had accepted me wholeheartedly. She didn't even care as long as I was happy. That's what she said.
Yes,
as long as you are happy. The one who had the problem is about me being a Rasta man was my father. Even our relatives up to now, especially, you should understand, we're not a Moshona brother man. And then, as a Rasta, I said, so as far as, in fact, as a Rasta, it's all about, you live like whatever.
An outcast.
Yes. Come go phela ka teng go phela like ke khalogile if I may say. You understand?
From your culture.
Yeah, ke khalogile from my culture.
My tribal culture.
So they are always telling me, hey, you have left our church and you decided to be a Rastafari and you are not a Jamaican. So when they think for you to become a Rasta, maybe you have to be a Jamaican. They don't know that by being a Rasta, I actually went back home. I went back
Africa.
Home. Yes, I went back to home. I'm who I am. I'm the real me.
True.
I'm a Rasta man because Rasta is all about Africa. Rasta is all about Africanism. If you are Rasta, mostly you are an African. Hence, when you look at a majority of Rastafarian people, yes, it is through a reason why you're about to, because what was revealed towards us, we decided, let's live the Babylon lifestyle.
Yeah, man.
Bless it.
Yeah, man. Just to seal up Ras Chamza, as you know, the state of reggae music, I'm sure me and you will agree that reggae music is not getting as much promotion as it should be getting.
Yes,
What do you personally think should happen? What are the opportunities in terms of the growth of reggae music? Do you think reggae music stand a chance of growth?
Obviously, we stand a chance of getting a growth. But you should understand that even there's this song of Lucky Dube that says, "Stand for the truth and we stand alone." You should understand the reggae music was created to speak and reveal the truth.
Yes,
so once you speak the truth or start revealing or speaking the truth, you will never have friends. So reggae music is very unusual for it to have friends. Reggae music mostly is listened by people who believes in what they know it contains or they know it sings about. So obviously, I believe one day we will win.
Yes, sir.
But it's still a long way, obviously, because as far as I'm concerned, Rastafari is known by Rastas.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Rastafari is known by Rastas most of the time. For a Balde to know about Rastafari, it is through maybe living or spending time with Rasta people. But as long Balde is there, Rasta is there. Rastafari people will always be the one who knows mostly about Rastafari. So obviously, if, for an example, there was a Rasta president, I'm telling you, reggae music will be top. And in fact, reggae music, it's always tops. But the problem is that it is promoted, or it is most of the time played, or for an example, let me say, majority of radio stations, majority of them, or managers, or whoever chooses music to be played by DJ, it's not Rasta. Obviously, if they are not Rasta, they're just going to
overlook reggae music and
they know
marginalize it.
Yes,
Yeah, man.
They know nothing about reggae music. First of all, reggae music, like I've already said, it is known by Rastas.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Now we give thanks, man, for the time.
Yes, sir.
At the Red, Gold and Green, at Dreadlock, Ghetto Reso, continue doing the great job, even expressing reggae music through the image of dreadlocks, encouraging they get to use them to stay away from weaves and wigs and cheesecloths, and embrace their Africanity and growing their beards.
Yes, sir.
And growing their dreadlocks. We give thanks, man, Rasta.
See that Rastafari.
Kids Wakaka, Dale Rastafari, and I'm still trotting. The big use them trotting.